the build-up to it was mad, really. We had 2 or 3 games to go before the first of the derbies in the league, and everyone, that's all they could focus on was beating Newcastle 3 weeks later. Everyone you saw in the street, make sure you beat the Mags. And we were saying, well, we've got 2 other games before that, don't get too carried away. So, yeah, I mean, it does mean a lot to them up there. To the kids' great amusement that, you always spot somebody who's a Sunderland fan. And the first thing they ever say to you, all right, Mark, how are you doing? And I was there that night when you scored that goal. Which is quite amazing because I think there was only 2,000 fans allowed in the stadium, and I must have spoke to about 30,000 people who say they were there that night. But good memories. It was a great night, and I'm hoping a similar result from this weekend. In terms of what it could be worth at the end of the season, it's probably one of the most important there's been for both teams since that playoff game. In a way, they both need the points desperately, and it could have repercussions. Got some great memories of days with the Sunderland fans. Played at Wigan at the old stadium there, and it was one of the rainiest days of the year, and there were, if you remember, or you maybe don't remember, there used to be like a grass bank behind. There was terracing and a grass bank and a shed on the top, and they were like mud sledging down the bank in the rain, with no shirts on. It was just great memories from those days. We ended up back in York by the time I was 2 and a half, so I've sort of classed myself as a Yorkshireman, but I don't think a lot of Derby fans realise that too much, but they forgave me for it. You had to stand up for yourself, and I was the type of player who didn't. I relished the physical side of things, so it wasn't an issue to me. I don't think I really ever got sent off or in too much trouble for tackles and things, but I used to enjoy the physical side of things. First goal I scored at the top flight was at Norwich away, which I hit a ball. For some reason, Gary Bennett, who was our centre half that day, was on the edge of the box, and the ball got played into the edge of the box, and he was beyond me, laid it off for me, and I hit it with the outside of my foot, and it sort of curled in the corner like a pile driver. But that was a good one. I was involved at England B level, and I think Bobby Robson, the manager at that time, liked me as a player. Certain managers like certain players. Graham Taylor came in after that, and I didn't get another sniff then after that, so I think he preferred a different type of centre forward. It'd be great to play with someone like Rooney. He'd be a fantastic player, and I'm not a Man United supporter, but I am a fan of the way that they play football. I like Peter Crouch, actually. I think he's a bit, he's an underrated player. I think he's better than people give him credit for, really. I think his touch and his technique and his finishing is fantastic. So he would have been a decent player to play off, like Defoe playing off him. I thought they were a good partnership.